Hey guys, it's Rodimus Primal. I am back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about some in-store finds for Micro Machines crossover with Transformers, as well as a Buzzworthy Bumblebee exclusive, which I'm going to talk about this guy and how this is not that figure, if you guys are not already familiar, and you'll quite understand about a little bit more about that in coming up. So without further ado, let's sit back, relax, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. Consider supporting the channel on Patreon, becoming a channel member, or purchase some merch on my spring store today. All right, so if you guys saw some of my previous videos, I had talked about Micro Machines doing a crossover with Transformers, and we were wondering if we were going to see any news promotion about this, and it seems that people are just finding it on the store shelves already, and you're able to get it, and you can even order it on Amazon. Of course, I'm going to have affiliate links in the description, but what they've actually done here, we actually have some images now, which is what we did not have before. We have Bumblebee here is a Camaro, and he comes with a little Micro Machines barricade. So just to quickly clarify, of course, we also know that, Micro Machines was a competitor, well, at the time was produced. And so now they're doing a crossover, and Micro Masters were quite literally made to be a competitor to Micro Machines, but now they're doing a crossover, and here we're getting Barricade as a Micro Master car, which I think is absolutely hysterical when I show you guys something, shortly. But, taking a look at the play set itself, if you guys are into Micro Machines, this actually is pretty cool looking. You can have like a bunch of different like Micro Masters battling on there. And if you wanted to actually just have like Barricade in car mode there, you could do that as well. That's how I would play with it. I mean, I would have like this would be like a Micro Masters playset more than anything else, because like Micro Machines is just cars themselves are not going to go opening and firing, but Transformers will. And then you have this 8-pack here that has 2 different play sets. It has a bunch of different vehicles, so you can reenact some scenes with the actual with the Micro Machine cars for different scenes. For like, I believe this is for Revenge of the Fallen, so you can have Starscream and Sideswipe and Bumblebee and a lot of different cool stuff that you can see here. I am not really a movie guy, so the fact that they're doing this is really neat for a lot of fans who like love Micro Machine stuff and like to have like mini play sets and what have you. I personally would love to see some Generation 1 stuff, but for for movie fans, this is really cool. I will say it's definitely cool for anybody that wants anything to do with the live action films. And now, on to Barricade specifically. Here is the Micro Machines car in and of himself. And the reason why I wanted to bring him up, and it'll be a good segue to this, is this guy right here is my customized Barricade. Now, if you guys know, I missed out on my Barricade for I did not get the Punch Counterpunch 2-pack that came as an Amazon exclusive. And when my Blue Streak broke, it was like, okay, well, what do I do? What do I do? How do I, get around that? So what I did is that I made my own Silverstreak out of a smokescreen and some of the parts from Blue Streak himself, and I used the leftover parts to make Barricade. And then I ended up getting the Toy Hacks labels in order to give him the full police, gear and everything, which is why he has it there. And if you notice that his Minicon partner, it's not really a Minicon, it's a Micromaster partner, is his G1 counterpart, which I believe they called him Runner. And that is the reason why I did this, so that I would have like both overall. And so with this leftover Transformer, you guys know I made my own Silverstreak out of the parts that I had remaining. And I'm wondering if Hasbro saw the images that I did to make this, or if they decided to do it themselves, because take a look at this. I've been talking about this for quite a bit, but now it is being found on US shelves. Someone in Chicago actually found and bought Autobot Silverstreak, which is great because that would differentiate Blue Streak from Silverstreak, and it makes me kind of wonder if I should maybe do a part 2 to my Blue Streak retrospective video that I did, talking about his colors and how he was never released on, as Blue Streak, and here we now have Silverstreak as a different character. And if I was to give a bio to him, and this is just my own personal take, is that the Silverstreak in and of itself acts as a reflective shield to him. If he actually ends up taking some laser fire, it'll actually absorb energy, and then he can fire it from his shoulder-mounted cannons. That would be my headcanon. And now this is made with the Blue Streak front, which you can actually see on the packaging. It actually has that there with this one. But the one that the person found was actually made from smokescreen. So they used the smokescreen front, right? So I have smokescreen here, and he has the front, that is like much larger because that's the actual vehicle. Well, this is what they decided to do for him. They ended up making it white. And so if you really wanted to get a Blue Streak, a retail release for it, you're going to have to hunt your local Targets to find him. Hopefully you do. And I think he looks great. I think he looks awesome. I painted my my wheels, so it would be something that a lot of people are probably going to get some paint on there, but that's a matter of personal preference. And I think the paint job that they did on him looks great. I like the white weapons. At least it's molded plastic. Mine are painted silver, so they kind of stick in a certain way. And I might need to do some sanding because the polish on that hood looks fantastic. So, and then looking at him next to his other Diaclone counterparts. So if you wanted a complete collection of Diaclone Transformers, you'd have to get Lift Ticket. You'd have to get the DK2 guard, which is Diacron, if you guys are familiar with, as I had talked about in, their videos. So it's a matter of what do you want? If you guys are really looking to have the Blue Streak, I think he looks fantastic. I like the idea of him being a brand new character called Silverstreak. It gives him his own identity and a different name. But if you guys are looking for him, again, you're going to have to go hunting for him. Also, as a quick update before I close the video up, I do want to talk about my Cup figure that if you guys had saw my review, I had talked about the loose joints, and what I decided to do for him was I'll actually show this to you. I painted the stubs gray, and by doing so, the arms no longer fall off, and I'm not worried about the paint scraping because it actually is not, because I waited for it to completely dry before I put the arms back together, so I haven't seen any scraping at all whatsoever, and now the arms stay on and I don't have any issues. But outside of that, I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys hunting for those Micro Machines crossovers? And are you hunting for Silverstreak? Of course, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Check out my other videos as well. I have an interesting sequel to one of my older Transformers discussions videos coming very soon, so you can stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, until next time, till all are one.